This event is Nagaland's biggest sporting event ever since we achieved statehood nearly 6 decades ago. And hosting an international and national sporting event like this is very important to us, and it is an opportunity, a privilege for each and every one of us. Nagaland is no stranger to sports. The love of sport is evident in the daily lives of the people. The state has produced over the years some of the best sportsmen in the country. The names of Dr. T. Ao and Chakravala Suru shine in the annals of sports of Nagaland and the nation as such. One of the most popular indigenous sports of Nagaland is the Naga wrestling, which has achieved the status of an all Naga sport today. Naga youths are also known for the love of football, and the Nagaland Premier League is the top division football league in Nagaland today. After sports, the other activity that Nagaland promotes passionately is music and dance. If I say there is some music and dance of distinct style in every Naga, or for that matter in every Northeasterner, it won't be an exaggeration. This evening, you all will get to experience a taste of it here from the variety of items going to be presented. I hope you will enjoy and appreciate it. I wish you all a very pleasant and memorable evening. Also, it is notable to mention that under the dynamic leadership of our most honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nipuryo, and his most able Council of Ministers and Advisors, aided by some of the best bureaucrats and technocrats in the region, Nagaland has slowly transformed itself into a vibrant and progressive state where the policies of the government is focused on bringing socio-economic development to all corners of the state. At the same time, justice would not be served if mention is not made on the conviction, determination, and nurturing that the present-day government has made in the field of sports, music, and arts, the result of which is evident from the achievements of the young people in sport, as a sportsperson, as a musician, and as an artist. I take this opportunity to also congratulate the President of the Athletics Federation of India and Nagaland and their team of colleagues for bringing a part of the world to Nagaland through this National Cross-Country Championship. I also want to mention that the President of the Athletics Federation of Nagaland, Mr. Abu Mehta, is also the first son from Nagaland to be appointed as the Vice President of the prestigious Athletics Federation of India. And I thank the Athletics Federation of India for giving an opportunity to us. A young, dynamic, charismatic orator and a leader who leads from the front and is typically tagged as a heavy taskmaster with remarkable multitasking abilities. Perhaps these are traits that bring success and achievements. And I congratulate him and his team once again for organizing such an event. At the same time, on behalf of the government of Nagaland, I convey sincere appreciation to the South Asian Athletics Federation, to the Athletics Federation of India led by its president and his team of colleagues, to the Nagaland Olympic Association, that for bringing the world to Nagaland and for selecting Nagaland as the host for the 56th National Cross-Country Championship. This is truly placing us on the map of sports. With symbolic gestures like this, truly, look east and act east has become a reality under the able leadership of our most honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi. As Nagaland prepares to celebrate 60 years of statehood this year, coinciding with its 75th year celebration of India's independence. To host the 56th National Cross Country Championship is indeed yet another milestone for Nagaland. And I wish all the participants the very best and hope that our gathering today will not be the last but the beginning of many more events to come. God bless your stay here in Nagaland. Explore our hospitality and please take a small part of us in your memories and leave behind a small part of you with us to cherish the friendship and relationship established today. I sincerely wish you all have a wonderful evening. And please, there is a saying that once you come to Nagaland, the first time you come to Nagaland, you leave your soul. So definitely you have to come a second time. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a wonderful evening. Jai Hind, Loknath.
We now request Mr. Abu Mehta, Associate Vice President, Athletics Federation of India, President, Nagaland Athletics and Secretary General, Nagaland Olympic Association, to present for release by the dignitaries this evening, Akimji, the souvenir publication on this historic sporting event. Music has no boundaries. Whatever the language, genre, rhythm, it can always find a way to everyone's heart. This song to be presented by the popular music group Colored Keys is composed in Simi Naga dialect. It talks about the unity and strength of our youth's generation. Translated into English, the words penned by Vyudo Asami go like, "O youth of our generation, let's strengthen the unity of our people. Come forth, let's build up our land." Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Colored Keys. Dance performed during the festival of Holi is a visual interpretation of the various rhythmic patterns played on the pong. In this dance, the drummer identifies completely with the intricate rhythms he plays on the drum and expresses it through corresponding body movements and footwork. Thangta is the martial art of Manipur, practiced with swords and spear. Training in this art associated with myths of creation is rigorous and begins early. Several forms of dance in Manipur have affinity to Thangta. Indeed, all dance movements of the Meitei people are said to have originated from this martial art and are linked to the snake lord of Manipur. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the cultural troupe from Manipur presenting Pong Cholong and Thangta. The music of the Saccc tradition is acclaimed as one of the best art forms of the state. The movement of the thumb sword are to ward off evil spirits, while the ta spear is held in a position to protect. Apart from its ritualistic character, thumb ta also provides basic training in welfare. from Manipur. We will now have an Ao Naga song, Sung Long Klam, a gospel folk remix by Nung Shitula Pongner. This song has been remixed using the words and music composed by Reverend Dr. Takatenjin. Forefathers were once worshippers of trees and stones, but as good news of Jesus was preached all over the land, his message proclaimed, peace drove out fear and bloodshed came to an end. invite Everglow, a popular group from Nagaland. This evening they will be covering a folk song from New Zealand. The song describes a whaling ship called Billy O.T. and its hunt for the right whale. The song describes how the ship's crew hope for a wellerman to arrive and bring them supplies and luxuries.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The winds blew up and bowed it down. Blow, my bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. Alright, well worn. For 40 days or even more, the light will stack and the deck once more. Lost the boat, there were only four, but still that trail will go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go.
As far as heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut,
And the wind's not gone.
and the next is regular call.
To register Captain Cool. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tugging is done, we'll take our leave and go.
We now invite the group Pretty Rhythm. This evening, they will be performing a song based on a Sami folktale, Oishe, Isho, Alas, My Friend. The song is about two friends, Roshito and Zulkevi. The two friends went for hunting, and while on the hunt, Roshito saw his friend as an animal and shot him. In great pain and about to die, Zulkevi said he was thirsty, and so Roshito went to the river and brought water and gave his water his last drink. After drinking water, Zulkevi prayed to God to take care of his soul and dies. This song has been composed by evangelist Roheto Jimon. cultural troupe from Assam performing the Bihu dance. Bihu is one of the most famous and colorful folk dances of India. The dance is an integral part of the Bihu festival, celebrated to mark the advent of spring and the Assamese New Year. Bihu ushers in the seed sowing time and also the season of marriage. In fact, the festival has its roots in fertility rites. This preoccupation with fertility, both vegetal and human, is reflected in the songs and dances with erotic movements and expressions depicting the joy of spring and youth. In essence, the Bihu dance is an expression of youthful exuberance and vigor. The dancers perform this dance accompanied by song and erotic sentiment, virile beating of drums called dhol, soft strains of the paper-made buffalo horns, and other musical instruments. gentlemen, that was the cultural troupe from Assam. Our final performance this evening will be from Ame Suzao and the choir. This singing group, whose forte is contemporary folk fusion and choral music, will be performing a song titled The Grace of God. Ame Su Zhao is a composer who writes and arranges the music performed by the choir. Formed in the year 2012, this choir has already released 2 albums. Please welcome Ame Su Zhao and the choir performing The Grace of God, a folk fusion piece. This concludes the musical program held in honor of the delegates of the South Asian Cross Country Championship and the 56th National Cross Country Championship. On behalf of our host, the Honourable Speaker of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, Raj Bhavan and the Government of Nagaland, we now invite one and all to join us at the banquet hall for dinner. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.